means millionaires and future millionaires. I'm Beene, a 28-year retired lieutenant colonel and former F-16 pilot. In the last 20 years, I side hustled one single family house into an apartment portfolio of almost 900 units, consisting of almost $90 million. Today, I want to teach you what I learned so that you can become a wise investor and a better millionaire. Specifically today, I'm going to talk to my friends of 28 years, my pilot friends and aviation career experts. I believe that aviation is one of the best careers, and I've had a fantastic time in the field. But aviation is also a very volatile career, and it's also subject to many external forces that we don't control. So one of the things that I want to teach you, and I wish someone would have taught me a long time ago, is the 10 reasons why pilots or aviators or aviator experts should invest in real estate. So that's the topic of today's discussion. So let me start with a couple of key principles. The number one principle is everyone is an investor, but not everyone receives the benefits of your time, money, and effort. What do I mean by that? Is if I invest my money in an apartment complex that generates income, I receive the benefit of that. But if I invest my money in a credit card with consumer goods that go down in value, then the owner or the business receives the benefit of that. So that's an important concept because everyone's an investor. You may not claim that, but you are. I want to show you how you can get the benefit of investments, time, money, and resources. Principle one. Principle two is this: the secrets of building net worth. There's two principles that I like to tell people. The first principle is efficiently place capital in cash producing assets. So I want to put my money at work working for me. Wise people and rich people make their money because their money works for them. Laborers work hard for their money. That's principle one. Efficiently place capital, cash producing asset. The second part of that is in those transactions, make those tax advantaged if possible. And real estate, as we'll talk briefly about, is very tax advantaged. Okay, so those are the underlying principles that help us understand a little bit more about real estate and about investing. Let me now go over the 10 reasons, and there's many more, but these are the primary ones why you as a pilot, or you in the aviation industry, or you in the travel industry need to think about and need to invest in real estate. Number one reason, okay, pilots need an alternate source of income. Unfortunately, this health crisis has caused a pandemic that has collapsed the economy and is impacting the aviation and the hospitality field greatly, and potentially will in the next 12 to 18 months. So your income as a pilot, no matter how good or what industry you're in or what phase of aviation, will be impacted in a negative way beyond your control to do anything about. So it's important for you, even though it may not be possible to prepare today for this current pandemic, but you need to prepare today for the future disruption in aviation. Maybe health related, it may be economic related, and it's likely to be out of your control. So the number one reason for pilots or aviators is so you can generate an alternate source of income not related to the aviation field. The second thing is you need to build your net worth for retirement. Most pilots I know, the majority of their retirement net worth is associated with their company. For example, I was pursuing commercial aviation in the years 2000, and a lot of my friends were in commercial aviation already established. Delta Airlines, United Airlines, American Airlines, Continental Airlines. And they had very large retirement packages, but they were secured predominantly by the company. Well, when those companies went bankrupt because of 9/11, again, a factor that I couldn't control, the pilots didn't control, management didn't control to some degree, they went in and harvested some of that retirement income for operational use. And it basically undervalued, or it took away the net worth of the pilots. So the second reason is so that the second reason you want to invest in real estate is to secure your net worth or diversify your net worth in retirement outside of the aviation industry. That's number two. Number three, pilots are very income affluent, but not as net worth affluent. What do I mean by that? Pilots in the later years of their career make a very large income, and even in their early years make an above average income. It's important that you, one, transfer that income into net worth. You can do that with real estate investments. That's a proven vehicle to do. And also it's important that you shield to the best ability the tax advantage and the tax implications of a high income. And again, real estate has tremendous tax advantages. To go a little bit more about that, and that's number four, is you want to invest in real estate to help you shield your income. And real estate has tremendous tax advantages. One is depreciation. And depreciation allows me to take an expense or a paper expense or paper loss on property, and then that loss helps me offset active income or passive income. I can also defer capital gains, or I can decrease capital gains by real estate investing through a 1031 IRS allowance or through investing in qualified opportunity zones. That's the fourth reason. The fifth reason pilots should invest in real estate is, again, to develop a passive stream of income. Our goals in working are always to reach our financial freedom number. And I love my job as a pilot, and I know most pilots do. But that means I have to be out of the house, I have to travel, I have to fly, and sometimes I would prefer more flexibility of my own schedule. That passive income, so that I'm making income regardless of my hourly wages or my hourly responsibilities, are a tremendous benefit to you and to me, because now we have that stream of passive income that continually generates revenue for us to pay bills, pay expenses, or to reach that financial freedom number. Remember also that that passive stream can spawn future financial requirements, children expenses, marriages, the purchase of a home, the purchase of large assets. That passive stream of income can help secure your financial freedom, and it can also help you secure your financial security. The sixth reason is real estate appreciates over time. They're not building any more land, right? And the need for housing is always increasing because we have a continuous supply of housing that's getting older, it's getting obsolete, and it's becoming non-functional, being taken out of the market. We have new homes, we have new home households that need a place to live. So that supply and demand relationship drives the price of homes and real estate up, and that makes it a valuable asset to invest in. Furthermore, it's an easy investment to understand. In every area, there's a need for housing, and in every area, housing exists, and most people can drive up to a house, a duplex, a quadplex, or an apartment complex, and evaluate immediately the curb appeal of this property. This is a nice place to live. I could see someone would want to live there. So no matter where you live and no matter your experiences, there's just a general understanding of what makes a good quality place to live, and that associates with a good investment. So number 6, assets and real estate go up in value. Number 7, real estate is a hedge against inflation. Inflation is the natural decrease in the purchasing power of your dollar. And when real estate is used correctly with the smart and reasonable leverage, as the purchasing power decreases, the amount of the loan also decreases. So $100 today is worth more than $100 5 years from now. So $100 on my mortgage today is going to be more valuable than 5 years from now. And that's the principle of inflation, and that's why real estate is a hedge against inflation. Number 8, real estate can be purchased with very advantageous financing and very attractive lending. I don't have to use all of my money to buy a house, to buy an apartment. I can get the bank's money, or I can use other people's money to help me buy a bigger and better quality asset, and then that will help me increase my returns. So it's very financeable, and it's a very good investment. The 9th reason you want to invest in real estate is because you as an owner, or you through ownership and direction to property management, can directly influence the value of that property. As an example, I go and paint the inside of the unit and the outside. I make it look nicer. Now that will attract a higher quality tenant, and I can charge more for the rent. And that's just one example of how your direct action can make that asset or make the property more valuable. And the 10th reason why I think you should invest in real estate is real estate is an insurable asset. If I buy this piece of real estate, then I can get property insurance to make sure that if it's damaged by fire, smoke, wind, the tenants damage it, vehicle damage, you name it, it can be insured, and the insurance claim can help protect me. So those are the 10 reasons, and there's many more, but those are the 10 primary reasons why you in the aviation industry, or you as a pilot, need to be thinking and flight planning ahead. Because today's storm that we're in, the thunderstorm if you will, it's too late to divert around or to avoid. We're in the midst of it, and we have to press through. And just like I learned in pilot training many years ago, once you're in that storm, hold a heading and hopefully get through that with the minimum amount of damage. But the next storm is the reason that you need to prepare today with an alternate source of income and an alternate stream of passive revenue. I believe that the best way to do that is real estate, because it's proven and there's many reasons to justify those results. My name's Beene. I'm looking forward to connecting with you as a pilot or other investor so that you can become a wiser real estate investor and a better millionaire.